Yeah, okay.
Okay, did you pick up anything to sell?
I don't know, I'm gonna check.
Go to sell and...
No.
No. What? Wait. Can I see the... Well, okay,
Oh.
just give me the description of the darkness crystal. And just let me see what it says. It doesn't even tell you. Okay, well, don't equip it right now.
Well, my defense looks like goes lower.
That is true, actually, yeah. It weakens your defense.
Oh, no. What should I take off? I take off.
Do you want... Okay, so... Oh, you've got 2 charms on now.
No, I meant to put... I took off stupid.
Okay. Now, you could also have an item that increases your magic damage. But...
We'll see when I get there.
Okay, so you can just run through this place, no problem. The only thing you might want to do here is if you think you can kill enemies easily, you might want to get some gems. If not, just run straight through. Okay? Oh, God, what was that noise I just made?
No idea.
Sorry, I thought she was going to knock you off, you see.
Yep.
Okay, so clear out.
Oh.
Yeah, just get some, like, gems from these guys. Okay, you probably want to get rid of that guy. He did 36 damage. That's, like, quite a bit. Okay, just avoid his attack. And what? Okay, you shouldn't jump into him when he's doing the attack.
I know I did that.
Okay, now I'm really, like, backseat gaming. I didn't have to do this for a while, but other way. It's okay. You're getting disoriented, I think. Now you could leave this guy and go off and kill some other weaker enemies if you want.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do that. And I fitted the wrong. I'll get rid of this guy.
I mean, at least you killed something with it. I thought you were just gonna not kill anything. Okay.
Okay.
Now you could, if you want, replace the speed boots with another, like, physical damage dealing, like...
Maybe. Just 2 minutes after that.
Because it would, like, speed up, like, killing these guys if you want. This is just suggestions. Remember, you don't have to take any of these, actually. But, like, you know, this is just suggestions. So, I don't know if I finished the story about the kittens, which was that we brought them over. What I did was I just, like, she'd found a corner with the one kitten she'd brought over. And, oh god, okay. I keep having to pause because you keep giving me, like, panic attacks.
Just do that.
So anyway, so I just dropped each kitten in and they all, like, made their way over to the mom. And since then she's kept them in there. Now what she did was she kept them in, like, the main little house for until, like, yesterday. Which doesn't really mean anything to you guys. So it's like a couple of days that they were in there. Beautiful! Oh my god, Kathlynn, that was amazing. So anyway, so she's brought them now into the other little, like, kennel that's connected, and she's put them into a box, which is where you saw them, Kathlynn, right?
Yes.
And they're all, like, you know, pretty healthy looking kittens. They're all, like, nice and chunky, which means they're getting well fed. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see, like, how they do. But that's good, because when it comes to our cats and kittens, we never know, like, where they're going to be born and whether they're even going to bring them back and stuff. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Didn't they take... I remember a couple years ago, did one of the cats, like, take the kittens away?
They do. Well, they do weird things. Like, actually, you remember I was talking about our cat Zidane?
Yes.
Who, by the way, him and his sister Garnet are named after 2 characters from Final Fantasy IX. Which...
Don't say Eoghan.
Well, people might not know. It's my favorite game of all time, which Kathlynn already knows.
Yes.
People here might not know.
That is true.
So, like, Zidane, he, wait, why was I bringing up Zidane again?
Usually the kittens, picking up boxes.
Oh, yes, but you were talking about taking them away.
Yes.
So, when they were younger, twice it was, I don't know why, Lil, which was also their mom, took Zidane away for, like, a few days. So he'd be gone for, like, a couple of days, then she'd bring him back. And she did that twice.
family
And-
bonding exercise.
What I think it was, because he was quite aggressive when he came back, I think she was training him to hunt. Because like after a while there, he was like hunting like all these little like mice and shrews and stuff. And I think she like deliberately. Oh, Caitlin!
There you go.
Okay, you have a couple of blues you can grab.
That's what I was
Also, if
doing
you
before.
destroy the barrel now, do you get anything from it?
Well, no, because I didn't say destroy the crystal.
No, what I mean is like, does it just give you like a egg sandwich or something?
No.
Gives you one blue.
But that's good.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a couple of other blues around,
Yeah.
so yeah, grab that. I have to ask Caitlin, imagine how difficult this game would be if they didn't give you the ability to heal. If you were still just relying on food and
Oh my god, this can't be impossible.
Well, I'm sure you'd find people out there who could do it, but it would be like unbelievably brutal. But yeah, so that we're just gonna have to see how those kittens go with, like, if they stick around, we'll have a total of 10 cats outside, because we already had 6.
Yeah, you have too many cats at one.
Well, the most we've ever had actually at once is 13. At one point we had 13 cats. I don't think we had 13 cats for that long, but like
No.
that's the most cats we've ever had. Oh, and they're just so
Days-
wonderful.
One of these days I'm going to steal one of your cats. Probably the kittens.
My god. I know you're joking, but even so, like, it just gives me some, like...
I'm joking currently, so you know, it might be my long con.
You became friends with me just so you could steal a cat.
Yes?
It's been a plan 10 years in the making.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate heist.
Yeah,
Ocean's 11, but with kittens.
yeah, steal your cat.
Oh.
Oh shit.
There's 2 bombs.
I know, but I'm trying to use fire to get rid of a good bit, even.
Okay, that worked. You used up all 3 of your reds.
Yes, but there's more reds above.
Okay, do you want to try using the Tempest, or do you not maybe want to, like, conserve them a bit? Did it really not hit the bomb?
I was hoping it would. But...
I thought it would as well. Now, there are a couple of enemies to the side if you want to try to get more gems from some of the side
Yeah.
enemies.
But at least I lowered majority of the stuff around here.
Yeah, well,
That's
it didn't
just
hit the knight. I don't know.
But I
did
can
you-
deal with the knight on its own.
And did you hit the bomb at all with anything?
I don't know.
So it was the eye. The eye took a bunch of damage. Okay, be careful of this guy. He packs a punch, even with your
Yeah.
your charm. Speaking of which, actually, the boss, the final boss, I don't want to say too much about it, but there is a couple of bits in it where it's like, I'm gonna recommend you strongly, you don't have to follow it, to change your equipment on the fly.
Okay.
Because it's like, you really need to kind of, because he's so difficult, the final boss, you need to min-max, like, everything. You need to, like, try to make sure that you're getting maximum value, and the only way you can do that... Did you not want to grab some gems that were up above?
Yes, that's true. Thank you for reminding me.
Also, this coin. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, we're just gonna have to play it by ear, because even me, like, even with following because what I did was, you see, I fought him for, like, a while. And I got further than I ever had, but then certain things started happening, and I was like, I have no clue. Like, I mean, I guess I can probably try to work away and, like, try to figure out his pattern and stuff. But, like, he was just so hard. I was like, okay, I'm gonna look up, see if I can get any advice. I got a bit of advice, but the big thing they were saying was, like, change to these types of equipment whenever, like, this stuff happens. And I was like, okay, and it did help significantly, but even then I still struggled a bit with him, so... Okay, doing decent damage. Okay, got him, okay. So kill that flying fella, let him do an attack, and then whack him. Okay, let him do... Ooh, okay, that was real risky, okay. And now you can deal with this guy.
Yeah. He's just a waiting game.
Yeah, you just, like, position yourself. Okay, I'm gonna check the treasure for the next room, and just make sure. Let's see.
Okay, done.
Okay. Actually, you'll love the treasure in the next room. Yeah, so just grab all of these magic. You're gonna want them. It did that thing again.
Yeah.
No, other way. So for some reason, the hit detection for the door up here also triggers down below. I think the gems will go, so...
Darn.
That is weird. I don't think it happened to me, but...
Glitch.
Well, it's an indie game. Also, if maybe I could be wrong on this. I suspect that this game didn't get any patches after it came out.
Oh no.
Which is something you really see with so many games these days. Like,
I know.
to hear that new Star Wars game, Jedi Survivor,
I've heard of it.
really like ran badly on not just PC but even on the consoles as well.
Really?
Yeah, and then Microsoft just released. Oh, kill those flying guys quick!
Oh god.
Just you gotta know target priority. Oh, the bomb.
What I want to do is though I'm gonna get this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get rid of my blue first.
God. Do you want to use your little green extra one on the floating guy? Okay, well, I guess that works. And now you're gonna... Okay. This is actually a pretty decent idea of yours. Okay, so target. And try to get every one of them to, like, hop over to you. Okay, well, it killed a bunch of the slimes.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to mainly get rid of. Oh god, my hand's kind of cramping.
Oh, do you want to take a break?
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay. Like Microsoft had just released this game called Redfall, which apparently isn't a good game at all, and that's a shame because the studio that actually makes it are amazing. You ever hear of Dishonored?
Yes.
And do you know the game Prey? Prey?
Yes.
So they made those, and those games are like, really well respected. But they made Redfall, and a lot of people are like, this isn't a particularly good game. But performance-wise, it was also really bad. For instance, on Xbox, they didn't launch with a 60 frame per second mode, like a performance mode. Right now it's locked to 30 frames per second, and they're going to patch in the 60 frame per second performance mode later on. And that's a big problem with that game because it's a shooter, and higher frame rates is much better for shooters. It gives you much more response time and everything. So, and then also a lot of people were pointing out Forspoken didn't run well at all on PC.
Oh, I never got Forspoken in the end. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, well, you might be able to get it at some point. I bet it's going to be super cheap in stores because it's sold badly.
Oh, also GameStop is doing lots of sales because they're closing down in Ireland.
Yeah, they are, which is a shame.
Yeah, but it was kind of coming for a long time because a lot of people don't buy disc as much anymore.
Yeah, well, also they were trying merchandising. See, that was a big push on their part. Did you pick up any treasures?
Just checking, no.
No, so yeah, no point here. Actually, I've been, my mother, she helps me with my eBay stuff, and so she's actually, when she's gone to those stores, if she finds something dirt cheap there, she picks up that I can sell on eBay, which some of them have actually sold for a decent little profit and stuff.
I was kind of looking at their website because they said there was a sale. I didn't think the sale was that great for a place that's leaving completely and they say everything must go. Normally, when you say that, the discount is pretty decent. Normally the discount would be pretty decent, but it wasn't that decent.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might pop into store maybe
and just take a glance to see if anything.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Kind of feel bad because some people that I don't know them, but I recognize them. They've worked there years. Oh my god. Oh fuck. So yeah, but loads of people.
Yeah, I mean...
Look, GameStop closing was
It's nostalgic for me because obviously when I was younger I used to buy a bunch of stuff at GameStop.
Yeah, I only really buy disc on games I really like Persona and Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. I bought disc as well. I do know one of my friends, she does still buy disc and she likes buying disc more than digital download. So
yeah, well, as a PC gamer, I don't really have an option. There's hardly any PC games get physical releases these days.
Yeah.
So, you're already below half your health.
Yeah, it's me falling off that bridge because I'm just not concentrating.
Okay. But you can do it still. Theoretically, as long as you don't get hit, you won't. Why are you fighting this guy?
Because he's just easier right now.
But you risk taking so much damage from him.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
See, now he's dead.
Okay. You can pick up some gems if you want. The hyper gem mightn't be like hyper armor mightn't be. Oh my god, amazing!
What is the chances on that?
I don't know what the percentage chance is right now. So you could like pick up a couple of browns and get the hyper armor if you want. We don't know what the for. You never looked at your magic list. Oh, yeah, I would have waited to use that until the next room.
Yeah, but I wanted the.
Okay, so yeah, make your way over to the next room. Also, you're going more slowly without the speed boots, you see.
Oh yeah, I don't have a speed boots, I completely forgot.
But right now, I'd say for that next room, you probably don't want to have the speed boots because you probably need all the stat buffs you can get. Know what I mean? Okay, still not good, but they only did 10 damage when they hit you. Oh, hyper armor, that's why. Sorry.
Oh, wait, I don't have to clear out this room, I already did it.
I was saying that! You didn't hear me say that?
No, I was completely out of my mind, oh god.
Okay. Man, this is not the state of mind you should be doing when you're gonna go fight this super difficult boss.
Yes, that is true, okay.
But it'd be nice to get there at least, so that you could just run straight through. And it'd also be nice if you get the treasure in the next room, just because, like the treasure in the next room is something you'll quite like. So, first things first, for the next room, let me just double check this. You gotta, yeah, you'll have to clear out this room here because.
Well, I got loads of healing items, I think.
You mean blues, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to use your little, if you can, like, grab everyone together, you could use, like, the Tempest. And you can whack in there while, like, you can be doing extra damage while they're getting sucked in. Or not.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I want to try to...
Sorry, just whenever, like, it's one of these situations where you're struggling to, like, kill all these guys, I'm going to
heal.
My chest gets tight a bit. It's like the tension of it, and it becomes difficult to actually talk. Did he only do 2 damage? That's amazing. Okay, well, what is your plan here?
I'm trying to lock onto the electric bomb.
Okay.
But it's not letting me.
I got it. You were locked on. Okay. Okay, at least you got that guy. Oh boy. If you can grab like some kind of big AoE effect, what do you drop? Gunpowder. That must be treasure.
Must be, because I haven't seen it before.
There's a red gem over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that.
I mean, what are you aiming for in terms of spells? Like, at this point, a big AoE spell would be nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that a blue gem over there?
It is perfect. So I need to get rid of the last electric bomb. Once I get rid of the electric bombs, I'm going to be able to. I'll feel more comfortable hitting around.
Well, I'd get rid of everything except the slimes, and then just work on the slimes. Is what I do. That's the other problem. You see, there's so many enemies. It's hard for you to lock on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's locked.
For fuck's sake!
God, you sounded really Irish when you like.
But I am Irish.
I know, but like for instance, me, like apparently people have told me that my voice only has a bit of a hint of an Irish accent in it.
Actually, funny enough, when we were in Japan, everyone thought we were English.
You sounded English?
Apparently, you don't get many Irish people over there.
Well, there aren't that many of us.
So he's on the fucking chicken leg that I want.
Okay, work away. Whoa, actually, does the food go away? It doesn't, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so you got rid of.
So yeah, so they don't get many Irish people over there, I think. So they thought we were English. They didn't think we were American because I guess it didn't sound American, so they just went with English. And
you had to tell them no, we're Irish.
No, so last time we had
2 more chicken legs. Okay, take one, leave the other for the moment.
And actually, but when we were around, when we were around the Mount Fuji area, we at one of the shops, we saw a guy outside, and he straight away went, "You guys are from Cork." Turns out that he knew we were from Cork because he was from Belfast. And he could just tell straight away from our accent that we were from Cork. And his girlfriend was in the shop. He said his girlfriend heard us talking earlier as well, and they both said Cork. So we talked to them. They were backpacking around. They were really nice. Talked to them for a little bit, and then in our hotel in Tokyo, there was like a laundry machine.
Can I ask? Can you just kill these flying guys? They're just like annoying me.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'll just stay. When we're at there was a laundry place, so you can put coins in and you can use laundry in the hotel.
Oh, like a laundromat.
Yeah, but inside the hotel, and it was quite handy. So there was only 3 washing machines, so you could have to queue. So when we were queuing a bit later, a man and his wife came down, and him and his wife went, "Oh, you're from Ireland." So his wife was Japanese, and he himself was from Galway.
Ah. God, you're fighting all sorts of Irish people over there.
So they were the only Irish people we ran into, and him and the wife lived in Galway for a while.
Oh.
They said they told us they live in Spain currently, and they were visiting family, which is why they were staying in the hotel.
Wow. Irish and Japanese couple living in Spain.
Yeah. Oh, they were really nice, and they were both really sweet. They didn't know which county we were from, but they knew we were Irish.
That's fair.
So they were the only ones who straight away knew we were Irish.
You could take a chicken leg now if you want.
Yeah, and then there was loads of we saw a lot of Americans, but also a lot of Australians who were around.
Well, it makes sense. They're right by there.
I got another chicken leg. Actually, no, there was a holiday on, so we were talking to one Australian girl who was visiting, and she said there's actually a national holiday or something on. It was like some holiday in Australia, so a load of people are off, and they tend to go to like Philippines and Thailand and stuff, and then like head to Japan.
Indonesia is another big one.
Yeah, so there was so many. Obviously there was a lot of English people as well. Actually, immigration took ages to go through as well, because when we landed, an American plane landed as well. And I'm sorry, if you guys go to Japan, please fill in that whole thing online in the Visit Japan website, because all of them forgot and they were holding up the fucking queue to immigration. It took longer, and they were all there in the queue filling it in, delaying everybody else. I have no chicken eyes, so I'm just gonna use one.
Yeah.
Delaying us all, fecking up. We were so pissed off. Like, we just wanted to go. We had a taxi booked, so we just
oh yeah, what happens if you use 4 reds?
Oh yeah.
Well, did you get a little guy floating about that'll cast like fire spells?
I haven't used 4 reds yet, so let's see. I do!
Ignan spirit. You got a little dragon floating about. Oh, and he shoots out those little explodey orb stuff.
Oh, yes, I got egg bread thanks to him.
And to be fair, these little guys are quite useful. Grab the gold coin before it gets bombed.
Where's it go?
We need...
Oh, dude, I got loads of food.
Now, here's an interesting one, because you're talking about people recognizing you're Irish. My mother and sister, they went to the Netherlands.
Yes.
And they were at a store, and the guy there was like, so he was a Dutch guy, but he was like listening to them speak, and he was like, "Oh, you're Scottish, right?" And
I wouldn't be insulted if someone started Scottish.
Yeah, they were.
The English, it's when they say I'm English, that's when I'm like,
But
no, thank you.
So they were like, "No, we're Irish." But they were like, "Oh, you were pretty close, you know." And as they were walking away, apparently they heard him mutter, "Not close enough." So like he was disappointed in himself for like not correctly identifying them as Irish.
I think some people like to know when they can tell where someone's from.
Okay, you get another egg sandwich.
I got loads of food. Great, which means I can I can come back here for food.
Grab all the gems you want.
Yeah, I'm going to try to catch them in a certain order. I'll grab 4. No, actually, I kind of like the tornado, so a lot. So I'm going to grab 3.
Okay, so now head towards the door.
Oh, a monster's going to appear?
I can't remember the specifics here, but it's like... Jeez, do you think they could have made a bigger door? Chante, this thing won't budge an inch. Alright then, listen. Plan A, we light a torch somewhere and it'll unlock.
Of course.
Well, first off, how is that plan A? It makes no sense. Second of all, I don't see a torch nearby. Okay, plan B, burn the ivy around the door. Failing that, plan C, hit a switch somewhere with an arrow. What? But I've never shot a bow before, and I couldn't pull off a trick shot like that anyway. Besides, there's no ivy and I don't see a switch. How do we open this thing? That's a lot of video game references.
Yeah, I know.
This door only opens for those who have passed through it previously.
Oh, that's why she has to stay around.
Ira, what? Fortuna opened this for me a long time ago, and now I'll do the same for you.
Oh, that means that Elise has to stay around when they're done.
I couldn't... Sorry, I made a face for those who... I couldn't get very far. I was all alone back then, but you two... Ira, I'm a little envious, really. You get to do something I never could. Now then, Chante. Elise, are you ready? Yes. Bring it. Okay, so to get the treasure chest in here, you gotta like stand in front of the open door. I don't know how close. And then you gotta run back to the way you came in. And the chest should appear. So like, maybe that's close enough? So run over now up those stairs. And just see if the chest appears. Should appear when you're going down these steps here, I think. Maybe you weren't close enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you need to stand in like the little area in the open door.
Oh, no, she's gone.
Yeah, she was like, if you're not going to take this seriously, I'm out here. Okay, so let me just see. If you stand... Well, this is the picture here. You see? Where they're standing.
Okay.
And then run back to the entrance and the treasure should appear.
They stood here.
Stand maybe a little bit more forward. And just try going back now. Because this item, I've been hyping this item up for you, so I really want it to appear.
Maybe we should watch some videos. Oh, there we go.
There we go, okay. Go open that chest. You'll like this.
Oh, tough gloves.
So yeah, you can replace the tough gloves with the rocket gloves. They should be at the bottom, I believe. And you see, now you have 124 damage,
yes.
Like physical attack.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, is this the final boss now? Oh, there was like only 2 areas in this dungeon?
This is a short dungeon.